We had one of our young brothers. He had his first Karen encounter. He was a lifeguard, at a pool at some apartments. And he was just trying to just really make sure her daughter is okay. But I want you to check out the videos.
Yeah, he just said if this continues, he's going to have to close the pool.
Close the pool. I don't care.
It's not fair for everybody else.
No, it's not. It's not fair that this punk decided to do what he did, and he's still sitting here.
Recording you.
Okay? And you got a problem? You get the fuck out of here. The pool's closed for you.
You on camera too, miss.
Yeah, good. You're on camera too. And you bitch, right? This makes you happy? To see my daughter hurting herself because she can't stand in the pool? No, he's a fucking asshole. He's a child. I know he is. So why are you talking? Take it up that fucking piece of shit. I don't care. Take up there. I don't care. Yeah. Pick her up.
I done seen it all.
No, you don't have to do it.
Alright, this for everybody that wanted the story time on why the Karen was tweaking at the pool. So, I'm a lifeguard, right? So, if you in 5 feet of water, I'm gonna just show y'all. Like, if you in 5 feet of water, this is not the same pool, but if you got a kid, her daughter was 6, and she was autistic, special needs. So, she was laying down, she had her eyes closed. So I'm like, I walks over there, I tells her, I'm like, ma'am, your daughter is swimming in the 6 feet. I see that she can't swim. So can you please get in the water with her and just stay arm's length with her? Just for safety causes, cause I'm just a lifeguard, but you never know what can happen in the pool. So I tells her, can she come over here? Watch her daughter. She tells me no, she got smart with me, all that. So then I left it alone. So then her daughter comes over there, by my lifeguard stand. She started pouring water on my bag, and she started pouring water on my papers that I checked the chlorine and the pH levels with. So then I asked the lady, I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. I'm like, can you please get your daughter? She pouring water on my stuff that I need. So she was like, oh, you're just a lifeguard. You only make $12.50 an hour. What could you possibly have in a bag? I don't even make $12 an hour. But anyway, she was like, what could you possibly have in a bag and everything? So I'm like, wow. So then I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm going to just go tell the people in the office. So then she chose to get up, got in my face, like, what you say? That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, oh, all right. So then I went in the inside, I grabbed the lady. We come back out, and then y'all see the rest of the videos of what happened. She started getting mad. We had to kick out the pool. Turns out she wasn't even a resident for the complex that I was guarding that day. So we got out of there. We actually had to call the cops on her for her to leave. She wouldn't leave. But yeah, that's the story time of how I first met a Karen.
Now, that young brother had every right to say something to her. I mean, that child, you said, is autistic. Anything could happen to that child. He's doing his job. Instead of her watching her child as she's supposed to be doing, she's getting pissed off because he's saying something. And then she said she's coming over there, basically destroying what he has to do with his job. And she still had something to say about it. Now, you heard what the brother said at the end. She wasn't even a resident. So what is she even doing over there? So she's just going to show up to somebody else's apartment complex, just go plop herself in somebody else's pool. There are many pools that she can go pay for. Why she didn't go do that? But they always trying to, always point out and say we do things like that. But they the main ones always trying to get something for free, stealing and doing some sort of crime. I always tell y'all, never let them folks sit up there and try to point us out and say, oh, y'all doing this and y'all doing that, because that's furthest from the truth. Furthest from the truth, because they project everything. Well, yeah, that was good. They got her kicked out. And then you heard he said that they had to even call the cops to get her behind and put out. Well, the Karens just don't listen. Don't listen at all. And if something happened to that child, then she'd have been trying to sue the apartment complex if that child would have drowned. I mean, this woman's stupid. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this Karen here, just making a scene, causing this young brother, issue. I'm glad he got it on tape. But we always should get them Karens on tape when they act like that.